Okay, not really too sure where to start on this one, but next up in Imamura's box set is Zegen, which basically transfers or translates as pimp. And we follow a kind of low-level character who escapes from a ship at the start, arrives in a town and slowly tries to get a job, get a workplace, try to find his roots. Unfortunately, the consulate, the Japanese consulate, secure him for a mission, and he kind of gets indoctrinated into the whole of the Emperor of Japan, Japan itself, and how he should be saving its people and helping them survive. And across the way, he discovers lots of brothels and lots of Japanese women who are kind of shamed but are trying to send money back home. And along with his wife character Ihiji, begins to slowly start to become a pimp accidentally. In a moment of patriotism, he decides to take a boat over to a place where these kind of bandits have lots of women, Japanese women, and steal them back, bringing them home. But of course, they can't really afford to feed all these people or help them out, in which case the women are going to have to sell themselves to raise money. And that's kind of the crux of it. It's like an accidental rise to power that Ihiji has in this one, and it's really kind of funny as well. It's out and out a comedic piece, but it has shocking moments within it as well, like really black comedic moments that are just equally shocking as they are laugh out loud funny. Like when he walks into a bathroom at one point and we see a woman jumping off the bathtub onto the stomach of her friend, and the reason is I got pregnant again, and he's just like closes the door and walks away. It's those kind of horrific moments that, like I said, shocking yet funny at the same time. And I really do kind of like these rise to power characters, but you see a lot of this is driven by his wife who's kind of drags him along, putting him up front as the face to the boss, so to speak, but behind the scenes she's driving a lot of the business deals, a lot of the power plays, and kind of making Ihiji the sort of man that he's going to become. And apparently this is based on a true story, which is ridiculous. And one of the fun things that I really did like in this is his positivity and love for Japan. And I love the way he keeps going to consulates and keeps trying to promote the idea of Japanese brothels, saying that it could be a great source of income for the country if they would give them their blessing and backing. He could really create a place for Japanese men to do what they need to do when they're abroad or fighting in the army. I thought it was ridiculously over the top, but I loved the idea of it. I loved his ideals and how he was both doing something that was extremely criminal, but he was doing it for the right reasons. He was doing it to try and help people, which was incredibly fun. I loved the character of Ihiji. Ken Ogata plays him and does a wonderful role of this one, balancing the comedy with the drama as well. It's a really kind of funny movie, and I wasn't expecting that, going straight from Narayama into Zegan, and I just utterly loved it. The character, where he went, the conversations that he had, the situations that arose, and some of the tawdry antics that went on in this one were just laugh out loud funny. What a strange black comedy, but one that I'm really glad to have seen, and one that I can thoroughly recommend. I'd love to know your thoughts on Zegan. Let me know in the comment box below. I'll see you next time on Man v Film.